Hola! Hi guys. How are we doing? Wow, that was scary for a second. Today, I don't know. I want to talk about life, which I talk about every single time. But I don't know. I just want to talk about what's going on currently. I'll explain it a little bit. Basically, I am moving to a bigger city soon, next couple months, and the thing is, I'm just not sure what this year is gonna hold, which is scary, sure, but it's also exciting, which I've learned to accept when things are just unknown. I've learned to accept that it's exciting. I don't really know what I should be putting all of my time and energy into, whether it should be the book that I want to create, or acting, or content creation, or whether it's studying abroad or getting a job abroad. Like, I want to know where my time should be best spent, and I'm trying to manage it all, and it's just leaving me confused. And I've just been in prayer trying to figure out where I should be putting my energy, like what's best for me. And I'm trying to be a one-woman show and do it all, but it's hard, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, Joe. It's your video. But yeah, it's just so frustrating to not really know what your future holds and what opportunities are going to come your way. That's one thing that I am looking forward to, is like, what weird and incredible opportunities are going to be presented to me this year. I don't really know. But I also really care about the people in my life, and I want them to do good and aspire to do good. And I also want to do good in the world and make the correct choices and make sure that the people I love know that they're loved and taken care of, and spend time with them, because life is unpredictable. And we know this, but sometimes we don't act like we do. And it's just something on my mind. I don't know. You guys, help me. I think I'm gonna do red today. Oh, I could do red is a bit intense. Should I do something else? Pink, orange. I feel like orange was a good pick yesterday. Where's the vest? What the? Where is it? I don't know where it is. So we're just gonna tap tap. This is like the most basic. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, across, because I kind of like the way that looks when it looks like there's blush across instead of like down, like I'm sunburnt like across. I like the way that looks. When I'm using orange, it looks a bit more natural than like a pink. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Like, orange never looks fake. It does look a bit orangey though. But yeah, I'm just thinking about the future so much, because it's January, and like, we're also in the month of fasting. So I've been praying a lot, and I've been worried a lot about my roommates, because they also have questions about this year and they don't really know. And we all have like similar but different philosophies. I have a cousin who believes in the universe, and like who thinks the universe always provides for her, and that's great. But oftentimes, and we have differing philosophies in that sense, because she's more of a go with the flow, it's gonna come, don't worry type person, which I admire because I'm not like that at all in any form. I mean, I guess you could say that I am if you're thinking about how I'm approaching this year. But in general, I love to plan. Like, I love to, like, know what's happening so I can do what I can to make sure it goes well. Not only for myself, but for the people that I love. But, she's not like that. And that can be a good or bad thing. Because I feel like sometimes it can leave you with prospects or opportunities that you don't reach for or aren't always available for because you didn't plan for them, or you didn't, but things always come. She's not wrong. And you know, I love her. And I've always said that her philosophies are great. But I have a very strong belief in God. And something that I was told last year is to stay true to my beliefs. And I love having someone to talk to and befriend and kind of get to know me on a spiritual level, and always kind of be at my side, who has seen me grow from child to adult. And I feel like the universe, if you're going to believe in the universe, I feel like the universe wouldn't give you that. If you're going to believe in the universe anyway. But I think that she's happy, so that's all that really matters to me. And not to say that she's given up on her belief in God, because I actually don't know. I was curious to ask her about it. Whether she has or not, she's still one of my favorite people ever, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But it's really interesting to hear everyone's differing philosophies. My roommate, who's the youngest, is going through this transitional phase. Not just transitional phase, but just this phase where she's like worried about what the future holds, similar to the rest of us. Again, it's like January, but she graduates this year. And that's something that she's not alone in. There's so many people who are in her age group who are senior all over this country, all over the world, who have absolutely no idea what they want to do. And that's fine. It's exciting even. So I want her to know that she has endless opportunities. And sometimes that scares her, and sometimes the first suggestion that's given to her she'll go with because it sounds the most realistic. And I want her to know that she has endless opportunities, and she can go and fly to whichever place that she wants to. And sometimes she doesn't know what she wants, and that's okay, because that's similar to a lot of us. Sometimes you have too many things that you want, sometimes you have no things that you want, and it can kind of leave you stuck either way. So you just have to figure it out on the journey. I just sprayed in my ear. So fun. But yeah, I don't know. I like having these talks with you guys. Just talking about my roommates and everything. They're some of the best people I know. Another thing with her is she's a lot younger than us. She's still in high school, and I feel like she's a little bit impressionable. And I don't want to put any of I want to make sure she's okay. I'm not her mom. I'm not her guardian. But she's still, like, I see her as a younger sister. I see her as, she's one of my closest friends, despite our, like, age gap and our difference. But she's someone I've known since we were very young, talking like 13, or maybe even younger. I've known her since I was a kid. So it's just, she's someone I care very, very deeply about, and I'm very protective of her. So I want to make sure she has the best opportunities possible, and I want to make sure that she has everything she could possibly need, and I want to make sure that she's making choices that are in her best interest, and she's not trying to fill her life up with things that she doesn't need, but her choices are her own. And even though she's 18, that to me is very much someone young, someone who is still figuring it out, just like the rest of us, because I'm only a 5-year-old adult. We're all just trying to figure it out. But at that age, even at 18, I thought I knew who I was. I thought I knew who I wanted. I mean, I had a clear path. I was in college, so I wasn't stressed necessarily. I've had several art businesses. I was trying to figure out who I was in church. But at the end of the day, I've had institutions around me where I had time to figure it out. When you're just kind of going out into the world into nothing, you don't have college and you don't have those same institutions around you. It's scary, and I can't imagine that. Like, when I graduated from college into nothing, I searched online with my bachelor's degree and couldn't find answers. Like, where am I supposed to work? No idea, because I didn't have anything set up. So, and I'm the planner, and it just really scary. So I can understand where she's coming from. Being that young, I just think it's even scarier. So props to her. I love her, and I think she's so strong. All my cousins are really strong. Like, not my roommates. My cousins, my roommates, they're all so strong. But yeah, nobody really knows what the future holds. We're all just trying to figure it out. I feel like the orange didn't really come through. Or maybe I'm just like, sometimes I'll do my very minimal makeup over here, and then I'll go to the bathroom and it's like insane. Which makes sense. So I'm gonna chill out. Let's do this. I don't like doing my eyelashes in front of the camera because I always like, just doesn't look right. Ooh, okay. I feel like that did nothing. I don't want to freak you out. I still feel like that did nothing. I'm going with the mascara. I don't know. Someone said a trick once, like, with mascara, like, I don't remember what it was, like, this way and then that way. I don't know. I'm not currently doing it. Guys, I'm so excited. Today's Friday. Tomorrow is Hamilton Day. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. The point is, it looks good on camera because that's where my job is. Don't mind this. I have a little pimple patch. Okay. My neck. I don't know. My neck looks so, like, interesting. I love this shirt, actually. I like the way it looks. I'm trying to get more shirts like this. Okay. Bye. I need jewelry. Okay. Bye.